Because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers, and you could take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers, and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished. Because we got each other.
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night, the final Wednesday night before San Diego, which we're all excited for. Hopefully all you guys that are going are starting to get excited. We got a really good show tonight, and yeah. So Big Leg is in Mexico having fun, enjoying himself. He's pre-partying before San Diego. I think he's doing his girlfriend well of spending time with her so he can go to San Diego, basically, which good on him. Shout out to Katie who is letting him go to San Diego.
He's the best.
And she let him go last year too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She helped him out at the recent con, I guess. But all right, you guys, we got a cool guest tonight. You've seen him in the chat. We've talked about him before. When I first met Sean, aka Hell Destroyer Comics, I got some albums from him, and we played the albums on the channel. We played a couple songs from each, which was pretty sweet. But before I bring in Sean, I got to introduce you to Sean.
Do it.
Let me make sure that. I mean, that's fucking crazy, dude. We got to replay that. Hold on 1 second here. All right, let's try this again. Dude, that's pretty crazy. Look at that fucking crowd. Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you Sean, aka Hell Destroyer Comics. How you doing, brother?
Yeah. I like that intro.
Where is this, bro?
That's Moscow, man. That was like 2014. I think we were touring with this the Metal All Stars, which had like Zach Wilde and the guy from Accept and the guy from Anthrax, like all kinds of people. Shine Down. It was like 30 big names, and then we got to open. But the cool thing is, like, after we got done playing, I changed my jacket and I was the MC, and I would introduce everybody. And so
that's cool.
It was insane. We did Russia, Istanbul, Latvia, frickin' Cyprus, Israel, like all over. It was wild, man. It was a good
Yeah,
time.
it's crazy.
It's
Like
nuts,
all the
man.
places you can't go anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Well, when Russia invaded Crimea, we had a show in Ukraine, and they had just invaded Crimea. So we were sitting in Istanbul going, yeah, the Ukraine show is canceled because Russia just invaded. We're like, good, we're not going to a country that's being invaded by Russia right now. So thanks for having me on the show, guys. You know what a big fan I am of you guys in the show. I think the show's the best comic book show on the internet. I do not miss an episode. So
thanks
for having me.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, we're pretty stoked about what's coming up, and it's been nothing but San Diego talk for the last 2 weeks. We had Chris Rupp on from Rupp's Comics last night, and we had Alex Ray from Reed Pop on, and just to hear about, we got New York coming in October, and then just to hear about what it's like for a vendor / retailer to get ready for San Diego, like Chris, who is, not only doing his stuff, he's doing Alex Ross's stuff, Bill Sienkiewicz's stuff. That dude is a professional times 11, right?
Oh
yeah,
absolutely.
I buy stuff from him like every show. Like I'm always at his retailer booth. And then last time was he at Dallas? I don't think I was talking to him in Dallas, and that's when I found out that he was the Alex Ross guy, because I'm on that subscription that they have where that's a great deal. You get a slab and you get all those signed books and exclusives. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I run that." I was like, "Oh damn, well, thanks for putting it out, because especially if you're a reseller, that's a great bargain."
Yeah, we had talked the other night on it was either Saturday or Wednesday. We had talked about how you're kind of doing something cool. You got a setup on the Tuesday coming up, a nice little setup right across from the con, which is an amazing spot. Tell us about that spot, and like, when did you first start kind of parking there?
Yeah, I started parking. This lady that I'm in business with, she bought the condo and I bought into it kind of, and I go down there every so often, but I just told her like, hey, Comic-Con comes, like I got dibs, for like 2 weeks. And it's we call it the Wolf Den, because, we call our little group with my partner, Mike the Greek from More Great Art. He's a big art rep. We call it the Wolf Pack. And so it's the Wolf Den, and it's just a great spot. Yeah. It looks right down on the condo we got. It's on the 32nd floor. You're way the hell up there. It looks right down on the convention center. And then we have access to that clubhouse. It's literally like a Vegas pool scene. It's dope. We did a party there, a poker party there last year. And now we decided to, not only we're doing the Saturday night poker party, which is it's a $200 slab entry fee, and everyone's playing for comics. But Tuesday night we decided to try out a retailer summit, where we're going to try and invite all the other, online retailers and customers that are on the streams to come in and, meet some of the artists and get like an early advance chance to get some of the exclusives, before the con even starts. And I said, there's not much going on Tuesday. Why don't we take advantage of this killer facility that you have to own one of the units to get to? It's not like renting out a spot. You can't rent it out. And see if we could get all of our comic friends together and some of the people that have supported us on eBay Live and whatnot, and come have some drinks and some food and frickin' have some fun and talk about books and get your hands on some of the latest hot stuff and get the stuff signed. I mean, there's going to be a slew of artists there. So we're excited about it.
Cast, and then,
What the fuck is
meeting
going
everyone
on? There's something going on with the fucking anytime I go to full screen on StreamYard, it's doing this.
That's like resizing.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna fix this. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I got it.
Wow.
I got it. Hold on here.
Hey, Clutch, did you ever go back in the day when it was at Golden Hall? Like when I came back to San Diego in '85 for college, like I went to some of the old ones when it was at Golden Hall, like before the convention center. Yeah.
No, I started going in 98, I think was my first year. And
Okay.
I've gone every year since then, except for the pandemic year or whatever. You know, it's
Makes sense.
but
Oh, you've
even
been every year,
when I started
damn.
going in 98, like we still could walk up and get tickets to the show.
Yeah.
You walked up and you got tickets. And I remember like just being like, oh cool, we're just gonna dig in boxes all day. It wasn't until a couple of years later where it turned into the beast that it is now, right?
Yeah.
Would you say
Sorry
that
about
happened
that,
like
you
sometime
guys.
in the 2000s then?
Yeah, I mean it was once Spider-Man came out, and then that led to the studios being like, oh, let's put all this stuff in there, and then with Harry Potter and with Twilight, all that stuff, it just went bananas from that point on.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I think I figured it out. All right, back to what we were talking about, the badass fucking pad that is right across the street. I think that the coolest thing
yeah.
about San Diego is, if you can pull it off, is to get either really cool or close housing, and you got it right down the street, dude. It's awesome.
It's the same tower where Whatnot was in 2 years ago, where Whatnot had
Oh,
that
that's cool.
bottom 2 floors. We're in that same exact tower.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Just a little higher, 32 floors up. It's high, man.
Sick, dude. I mean, look at that thing.
It's a beautiful view up there too.
Oh,
the way.
the view is insane. It's just
Well-
and then the outside deck is just like so peaceful and fun.
I'm not gonna lie and say I wasn't a bit nervous the first time I ever went there last year.
Yeah.
I mean, when you walk in and then there's nothing but like plastic all over the floors and stuff like that, you're like, I've been in this scene. Like, you don't want to be on this.
You've been in the scene.
Yeah, that's right. They were redoing the plumbing of the whole building. That's all, thank God that's all fixed now. Like I got it all tore up last year, but having access to that pool house scene it's great, man. I'm gonna put a video out later today, kind of showing what it is. There's the flyer. Yeah.
So this is pretty cool. You got Lobos, Nathan Zerdy, Dave Dorman, Dan Quintana, Chad Harden, John Jang, Maria Wolf, David Sanchez, Gorkum Demir, Suspiria, Variants on the flyer, and more.
The ones that say live are the people that are going to be there, and then there's some other artists that are probably coming that I can't confirm yet, but they say they're coming. So
Yeah.
there'll be a good mix of people that'll be there, and the rest are some of the variants that'll be available. There's some samples below. Some of your guys' killer books.
Yeah. I love this Lobos cover, man. It's an excellent cover. You got the big rig books on there. Let's talk about that for a second, because that's been a kind of interesting tale. We've been hearing issues with their blind boxes that they've been putting out. I don't know if anybody's gotten any definitive information on that, but if they
I got
have,
10 boxes sitting right over there. I'm about to open to see if they're all the same, or if I got 1 in 500s like the other guy, or what.
Yeah. So, but there is something actually kind of cool that you guys are doing for San Diego. Is you guys are kind of doing your own blind bag with some really great artists, some really great books, and even cooler hits. Some of them are actually on here right now, but explain what you guys are doing with your blind bags.
So we have the blind bags are all the rage, and so Wes from Final Order is like, let's do a big rig blind bag, and we're like, what's big rig? And then we got educated about it, and hey, there he is.
What's up, guys?
In the house. Good to meet you.
Sorry,
dude.
I'm late. It's not my fault. I promise.
You're good.
Anyway, so yeah, we
He'll destroy it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna meet you, right? You're gonna be out, right?
Hell yeah, man.
I can't wait, dude. And
Hell yeah.
before we go on to the big rig, that don't play that yet. The party, the retailer party Tuesday night. If anybody wants to attend, it is an invite only, but if anybody wants to attend, DM any of us on here, or myself on Instagram, Hell Destroyer Comics on Instagram, or any of the other guys, and they'll get to me, and we'll get you the information and get you escorted by one of these two lovely ladies up to the 6th floor where the event's taking place. Those are our hosts right there. Yeah.
Mama.
Dope.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we get +1s. Gotcha.
Yeah, for sure, man. We want to. I want to. I'm in comic books for like 85% fun factor. It's fun that there's cool money in it, but I have a real estate gig, and I'm like all about getting cool heads together and cool stuff to look at, and just laughs and a couple drinks, and that's kind of why we've been putting these events together.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, okay, let's get to this because this is super cool. Check this out. So they're doing a blind bag for basically live sales at the con, whatnot, and eBay Live. And they did this super sick trailer. You guys got to check this out. This is some of the covers that you're going to see in this blind bag. All right, here we go.
Presents Post Malone's Big Rig Rare Cargo Blind Bags, featuring con-exclusive collector's contraband. Covers by Lobos, Dan Quintana, Dave Dorman, David Sanchez, and John Jiang. Incredible chases like foils, virgins, ratios, signed and double-signed books, online-only covers, and original sketches. Do not miss Post Malone's Big Rig Rare Cargo Blind Bags. Available July 22nd, 2025 on Whatnot and eBay Live from these fine sellers. Do not miss.
Dude, that was dope, bro.
That's how we do it, man.
Yeah, that was good. So,
Man, that looks awesome, man.
so what gave you the idea to do this?
Well, like I said, Western Final Order. It's like, let's do a big rig blind bag. And once we got hyped on the whole big rig thing, when we told Lobos it was a Post Malone book, he's like, I'm in. Lobos is like, I'm in, man. So, and then, we Wes hit up Vault about it, and Vault's like, yeah, man, let's do it. So fully endorsed product. And, you guys just, I've, as far as blind bags go, I don't know if anyone has sold more blind bags online than I have. I did 750 Battle Beasts by myself, like one at a time.
Jeez.
Ripped them, sold them, and then I did. We had the Daredevil blind bags with Whatnot, and we were with we rep Alex Malev, so we had like 50 of the things plus a stack of all the exclusives. So we did all those, and then I've done all the other ones too. So I'm I think I've done more online blind bag ripping in fully real ones than about anybody else. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. So we have, this is the bag. The bag's cool. And look, it's cool because it's got this tear notch too. It's got a little notch on it. So you can just like, which is nice. And they're really colorful, and they came out really nice. And so all of the exclusives that are in there are really low print run. There's nothing like 1,000. They're all in like the 300 range. I have the list here. Like there's only 160 Lobos foils. We've got a lot of chases too. We have I just showed you the Todd Beats sketch that he just did. So I think we have 12 full sketches that are in the bags and like 4 remarks. So we got a lot of cool stuff to win there. A lot, like almost half of them are signed. We've already got them signed. And then there's a good probably 100 to 200 are going to be double signed with the cover artist and the interior artist. So, I like, when I open bags, I like to make them where there is no, you don't have to act like, oh, isn't that great, dude? And it really sucks what they got. Like, I hate that. I want them just to be completely stoked, no matter what, they bid it up to get what's inside. And these are all con exclusive limited runs, tons of foils, the Dorman foil, the Lobos foil, the Quintana foil, the John Jiang foils. And then we're throwing in, we have 10 clutch foils and 20 clutch. They're virgins, right? The other ones are virgins, right?
The foils, yeah. Yeah.
No, but is the other one a
original.
trade? Is the other one a trade?
The one trade, yeah.
Okay. So 20 trades and 10 foils. And then we're hooking up with Comic Inspiration, I believe. Is that what it is? And we're getting, I think, 30 of the Peach Momoko foil exclusives to put in there also.
That's cool.
So I think they're loaded with really cool stuff here. I can show you some of the books if you want me to hold them up. You can take a quick look at some of them. So there's
I
the
love
Lobos.
That's beautiful.
So sick.
I mean, he says the white sig looked really nice on that one. Here is the foil Quintana. Look at that.
That's really
That
cool.
is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And these foils are real super shiny.
Yeah, the Jiang came out really nice. That's great. And then the Dorman. I love the Dorman. Dorman foil.
Oh wow.
I mean, Dorman killed it on this one.
That I didn't even know that was Dorman when I first saw it.
I know, right? This is
looks
like one of. I think this is one of his.
I mean, looks a little bit
I mean,
different.
the non-foil looks awesome. Look at that.
Yeah.
So good.
And then there's, we have the David Sanchez is in there. So there's going to be a good mix. And then anything that's a real serious ratio that I pull out of these 10 boxes, I'm going to put those in there. So they're going to be loaded, man. And they're only, we're going to sell some at the retailer party, at a discount if some other sellers want to get in on a few of them. So they'll be available in a limited quantity there. But otherwise, it's, Hell Destroyer Comics, Heavy Mental, Final Order on eBay Live and whatnot. And the other sellers that pick up a few, but that's going to be the main source. We're going to run them online, probably in little batches too. Like I think I'm going to pop in and go, we're going to do 60 right now, the last, when I did the Battle Beast bags, the one show I did 11 hours straight, dude.
Yeah.
11 hours straight.
I think the Battle Beast bags proved that, they can work. And not only can they work, they can be great selling tools for sellers, right? The way that you guys use them as stacker material or, they're always going to be evergreen. Somebody's always going to want to take a shot at it because all the books that you could get in there were decent books. You weren't going to be mad about any books that you got in there, right? And then the hits were great. They did such a good job. We seen sellers, the sellers that didn't, or the retailers like the online guys that didn't buy, 1,000 or 2,000 were kicking themselves. The thing is I'm glad that there's people out there that are really, really care about what they're putting in these blind bags. That's the important thing. There's going to be so many, so you have to stand out now. And this one really stands out because of, you can get this is the only place you can get these things, right?
Yeah.
And there's only one comic per bag, and the starting price point is, I think we're starting at 30, which is what, if you were at the con, that's what you'd be paying for that exclusive. But like I said, half of them are signed, and like those Lobos foils, we only made 200 of those Lobos foil. That's it for the whole convention, everything. So if you want to get one of those Lobos foils, there's only 200.
Can you show that Lobos cover again?
Yeah, I'm not showing you the foil right now, but I'm showing you just the. I could get the foil if you want.
Yeah, the foils are gorgeous, man.
Yeah, Clutch has one in his room. This is the Virgin came out nice.
Wow,
Man,
that's beautiful.
Really good, man.
So, and like the other thing, there's going to be we have these medals that were made, and so you're going to open up a bag and it's going to have a sign that says medal. So you're going to get the book and like one of these. He's sick.
That's a great cover, man.
Hold on.
Look at that Dorman on the medal.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounded cool with the metal sliding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and these are going to be signed too.
That's so cool.
So just more giveaways. Like like I said, I'm into people come to the channel and they're just like, dude, we were stoked on what we got. And then, like you said, stackers, we're going to take the stuff from those boxes and I'm going to start it like, here's a 1 in 25 before you even bid $1 on the thing. The 1 in 25 is in,
Yeah.
Plus you're going to get whatever's in the bag. So we're excited about it. A lot of hard work. Clutch knows how much work. I mean, we're here. Everything and all the books have clear backing boards. I got a good source for those.
Yes, you do.
I wonder where.
Yeah.
So that we're just trying to put out a nice product at a good price and with a original sketch chases and remarks and signed and double signed and foil and non-foil and like super limited runs. Like I said, there. For Wednesday night, there's only 40 Lobos foils left. If you want to get a Lobos foil, you should go right there to 4401 Wednesday night and maybe try and grab one of those because they're going to be gone pretty quick. And unless you get one in the blind bag.
I'll tell you guys what. Check this out. Why don't we do this right now? This is for everybody that's hanging out in the chat. There you go. That is if you guys want to go get yourself one of the Quintanas or one of the John Jangs. There's a few available just to Beyond Wednesday's viewers right now.
You're dropping this right now?
Right now, of these two books.
That's the site that you can get the Jiangs and the Quintanas. I think they're doing signed ones there. I'm going to grab the foil Lobos real quick.
And here you go, guys. This is the site for even more. There's very few of each of these available that are available. This one, you guys can get the Vampirella by Lobos. And the Dave Dorman Post Malone one, and the Planet Death also by Dave Dorman. So there's a couple of those available if you guys want to go check them out. If they're clickable, that means they're available.
The Vampirella's there too. Can I show that real quick?
Yeah, man. Let's see that.
Yes, please.
Those are beautiful.
Redwood's already spending money before the con even starts.
Yeah,
so that's the.
God damn it, dude! Look at that, dude.
Yeah, I've been getting calls like crazy on this thing. Like, like how many can I buy?
No, they were calling you. Hey, is she there?
Right. There's the red one,
Mama.
The red virgin, the white trade, and the white virgin.
Wow.
Oh wow.
But here's the Lobos. Here's the foil for the
oh shit
big
Here
rig.
we go. God damn it! Wow.
It came out. Vault did a good job. The printing came out really nice. Look at that, and look at the back. Looks dope too. That's why we put them in the clear boards.
Did you ask for the extra shine?
That we talked about that a while back. Me and Brian. That is such a level up. If you've got a great back cover to put a clear board, it just something about the clear board really makes the book pop, man.
To me, like when you have a clear board with a foil, the back, like everyone falls in love with the front, like that's dope. And then you turn around at the back, and the back is like the closer. Like I was pretty much gonna get it, and then you show them the back with the clear board. And they're like, okay, now I'm 100% in. So yeah, and then one other. Let's show the one other exclusive we have real quick is the Dan Quintana Absolute Batman.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's amazing.
God, that is so good, dude.
Yeah.
So those are all going to be at the Tuesday night, retailer party, and plus all your guys' books, and that's going to be. I hope people take advantage of coming there. And then again, this is what the bag looks like, and we just like I said, we want a killer. I like looking at killer comics like you guys, and the blind bag thing is super. As a seller on, I've been on Whatnot since I think 3 months after they launched. Like I got in like super early, and it's you want to have fun as a seller. You like the Clutch knows you like the interaction with the people and all the friends you make, and then you see these people that are, whatever their name is on the live stream. Then you meet them at the con, and then you're taking pictures with them, and then they come back in, and you're creating these friends, all around the world and in the United States, and then. Once you get a reputation of providing, having not only they're having fun on your show, you're having fun, but they feel like they're getting value. That's what's really got me. So, I bailed my whole music career, and now I'm just like comic guy now. That's that's part of what's going on.
Went for successful musician to comic guy, right?
Hell yeah, dude.
I love it, man. It satisfies the creative thing. It satisfies the performing thing, and there's money in it too. But people are. I'm on. Like Clutch, you're probably on. I'm a buyer, man. I'm on Whatnot looking to buy stuff, and eBay Live looking to buy stuff all the time.
Yeah, dude. I don't think that ever stops.
Yeah.
I do tend to spend more money. I spend more money for personal stuff that's outside of comics, actually. So I buy like, I'm gonna buy something for myself. I'm gonna buy a toy or an action figure or statue or something like that. That's where I spend like more of my stuff. But I do pick up a book from time to time for the PC and just tuck it away, you know. So or original art's another big one that I love too. So
but you can buy stuff on there to flip. I mean, like if you're sometimes I put like, I'm at the real estate office. I'm scanning whatnot. I'm like, how much? You know, boom.
Oh yeah, I've done that. I think it's I think Drew from One of Comics and I talk about it all the time. It's like, you know, you go spend a couple hours on whatnot, you kind of restock your coffers and you bring it over to eBay and you sell it, you know, and you sell a lot. I noticed that when I was on whatnot, I sold more to other sellers than I did to, you know.
Yes,
people,
I did. I noticed for a very long time that's the majority of my buyers were just other resellers.
Sometimes,
which is fine with me too, because it's like kind of like, hey, you know,
I mean, if you get the deal, I have no problem with that. And Drew and I do talk about like we try not to either go into other people's streams to buy stuff, especially on the eBay side. Like we'll pop into whatnot and pick up stuff here and there if it's a great deal, but I try not to be I don't want to go in there and go, you know, scoop out from other potential buyers. I want them to have the opportunity, because we sell the opportunity to buy that stuff from other dealers, you know, off app, you know. So
right.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll end up buying my own books back. I'm like, I'll get the book. Like, wait a minute, this was mine. I sold it. I bought my own book back from the guy that I sold it to.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So we're stoked about San Diego. Like I said, the Tuesday thing. Then we also have a Saturday night poker party, which we did last year that was really successful. So we have the tournament it's a $200 slab buy-in. We've got 18 players.
Wow.
There's already a waiting list, and you know, we got the girls and the food and the drinks, and you don't even have to play poker. You just come and hang out. It was great last time. All kinds of people stopped by, and you know, DM me if anybody wants to come and hang out for that. There's a million parties on Saturday night, but you can put it on the crawl, on the party crawl.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, I might have to ask you to put me on the waiting list. I love playing poker.
You want to? Yeah, dude. We have this. We were doing it kind of, you know, ghetto style, where we were dealing ourselves and like, you know, fold out tables.
Is there any other kind of poker?
Well, now, there is. Now I hired like a professional company. We got professional dealers, and they're bringing in the poker table. So it's going to be like legit. I think next year I'm going to make everybody dress up James Bond style. Everyone's going to have to come in all freaking.
Good luck with that, buddy. Good luck. I was going to make a joke. The only other fun thing to do on a Saturday night is go to bed early because I'm tired.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. Next week we won't have like the same amount of content that we have, so I know people are gonna be bummed out, but I'm gonna try and do my best to like pop on live. I dropped my phone enough that finally I dropped it again and it died on me, so I just got luckily I had insurance on it. Yeah, so I got a new phone, so I'm gonna have a new phone, so hopefully I'll be going live on that as much as I can. I'm going to bring my laptop. I've been told that they're, Hell Destroyer just talked about, he has a little area that we can jump in at. I've also been told that, shout out to Ignition Press. They have a little podcasting area that they've said I can have access to. And so we'll see. You never know what will happen. It would be fun to, if there's a place that works and we can do something where all the guys just stop by and say hello for a little bit and that type of thing. We'll see how it plays out.
I have an idea, but I'll talk to you about it off air for that. So
okay, yeah,
you're probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking, or something similar.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. I just don't want to say what it is.
Just some type of like a podcast, because we won't be doing any shows. Saturday night's going to be the last show.
Well, so I mean, I might as well talk about it on air. So, do you remember how when we were hanging out with Swag just in the Airbnb, and then we were just all kind of sitting around the couches, just like casually talking, just exactly what we're doing right now? I think it'd be kind of cool to actually capture those kind of moments like that of the conversations we're having, within
We
that
need
too.
to get.
Because,
I totally forgot. I didn't even think about it. I thought about getting the like the little Rode, wireless mics.
oh, the lapel mics or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bought a set.
Bring them.
Oh,
Nice.
Bring them.
Hey, Alex, I almost got all that water damage out of that X-Men book, dude. Almost got it.
What?
Just a FYI.
What issue?
I think it's 129. I think it's
oh, nice.
the Starjammers. Or...
No, that's first
can't-
Kitty
No,
Pryde, first Emma
Yeah,
Frost.
yeah.
So
But it had
You
some
know, I found out
severe
a
water
really-
damage on the back, like someone pissed
So
all
this is
over it.
for Hell Destroy, but I found a really odd thing that happened this year. This is the first year in a very, very long time that the San Diego Padres are not playing a game on the Sunday before Comic-Con.
Really?
Because every year, Chris Roop and Sal they get in early, and they on Sunday they go and watch the game.
The Padres.
And I did that a couple years ago with him. It was so much fun to be there so early because you live down there. Like San Diego, not Comic-Con time is a completely different town. It's such a different vibe. It's like going down the gas lamp. It's just like you're like, oh my god, there's nobody here except for on game days and stuff. It's really cool and really fun. So being able to do that on that Sunday was really cool. I mean, it did stink because the Padres are playing, but
oh,
I knew that was coming, dude.
Brian, I was gonna tell you about that. So that Monday I fly in. Guess who Arizona plays?
Houston
In Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
That
Synchronicity.
Play
brother.
that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah.
Let's
I
talk
went out
about
there
that.
to Chargers Cardinals last year.
Yeah, I remember that. That was cool because there's a really cool. The Cardinals have a really good area for tailgating. It's amazing. Yeah.
The Chargers did their own. We have a thing called Thunder Rally, which is like a Mexican Mardi Gras. If you haven't done Thunder Rally at the Charger games at LA, it's insane. It's like these rows apart. You can't even move. It's just packed in there. And they brought they made their own thing in Arizona. They did their own Thunder Rally. It's pretty well organized. But I got season tickets for the Chargers, Clippers, and Padres. I'm a freak.
The Clippers just picked up Bradley Beal. Thank God.
I saw that.
They took him away from the Suns.
Big.
Speaking of sports, the Major League Baseball All-Star game was last night, and shout out to Corbin Carroll, who hit a homer, and it was like the first year in like how many years that the National League has won an All-Star game. And I didn't know about the new thing that happens if you're tied.
Swing off.
Yeah, the swing off.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
sweet, dude. So, but I think it was last Wednesday, Yee, that you talked about your hit, the Corbin Carroll hit.
Oh yeah, the 1-of-1.
Yeah. Do you have that picture of that, or do you have it?
Let me just go grab it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the last time I get to hold it.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, the first time it's available for a swing off. What are the odds that both teams have to go into extra innings?
Yeah.
God, what a coincidence.
Yeah, so I went into a break. I listed it on Monday on eBay. I put $17.50 or best offer just because I was like, it's a 1-of-1. It's inscribed like, how much do I really price this at?
Yeah.
What kind of offers can I really get for it? So I just left it up for a while. And then I think within the first night I had it listed, someone sent me a super lowball offer, like $800 or something like that. I was like, I can't take that. That's like too low. Like, I'll just keep it at that price. And then I think I just straight up declined it. And then that person came back with $1,000 offer. So I was like, kind of like, oh, I'll actually consider that. And then someone else sent a $1,000 offer as well. So then I was like, do I auction this? Like, I don't know. Like, just give it like a 3-day auction or something like that. Like, decline both of those offers. And then I was like, well, let me put a realistic price of what I'm willing to accept. So I sent offers for like $1,300, and then we settled on our price, and then went to a Arizona fan. So I'm super stoked for that. And they said that's gonna make a 10-year-old super happy. I was like, dang,
awesome.
I wish I was a 10-year-old getting a card like
Damn.
this.
Yeah. Yeah. So another
Hey, who's,
coincidence.
who's Bay Area Masto?
I don't
So
know.
can you sign my tit next week?
This message to that?
Nah, it's weird.
HD.
Well, I mean, it depends. Like, but it's probably
My
weird
boob?
because
My boob? You only got one boob?
99% of our viewers are men. So we'll see.
Man,
You know, you never know. Could be that 1%.
he's the man with one boob.
Mhm.
You said sign my boob.
But
So
I will be bringing some of the grommets number 7, and I'm going to get all the guys to sign them. So
Nice.
yeah, that's going to be cool. We're all going to sign those, and we'll have some in all of our sales. So if you guys are, haven't got that grommets yet, right now is a really cool chance to get one. Just keep an eye on all the live sales and stuff at San Diego, because this is the first year that we're going to be taking part in that. I mean, I don't plan on doing a lot. I see Clutch and Leg do it, and I'm just like, it's a lot of fucking work. It is a ton of work. And Clutch, do you plan on doing a bunch of live sales? I mean, you're going to be doing eBay live sales at the con, right?
Yeah, I've got 4 currently on the books that are eBay like live shows. 3 of those are on at the trailer, the Airstream. I've got one with freaking Thursday morning at 10:15 a.m. So like the first show of the weekend. It's me with Jeff Staple. We're gonna be auctioning off PSA graded slabs and some books from his personal collection, as we kind of talk about like his inspiration and how the books inspired his clothing design and shoe design and all that stuff. It's gonna be really cool. Then Friday, I'm doing a Invincible trading card box break show with Adam from Keepsake Collection.
That's gonna be dope.
He's gonna be bringing out some. I think we might have some like uncut sheets of cards, and hopefully try to get those signed by Robert. And we'll have a couple other special things.
Wow.
Thursday night, I'm also doing the Cover Price charity show with those guys, with Matt and John. So I don't know what's going to happen. I might miss Cold Slither because we could only do it on Thursday. I know it's.
I was trying to get to open that show, man, because I play that club all the time, and I was like,
oh yeah, dude, it's so hard. And you guys know, like as Comic-Con rolls through, like you make plans and they change, and you change, and you do a different thing again, and so it's all shifting up. And then Saturday, I've got Humberto Ramos and I are doing a show at 2:30 p.m.
That's gonna be cool.
So that should be a pretty awesome show.
Spider Boy.
I might throw in another show just to the stuff that I've gotten from, I got from Sean here, and then other stuff I'll get from the weekend, or I just may not, and just like, hey, that's enough for me to deal with.
Yeah.
Because I also have to remember I have to come back and ship all the pre-orders from the variants too. So I've got it's going to be a very long week when I get back.
Yeah.
Comic-Con it's not just the 5 days there. It's the 2 months before and the 2 weeks after. So
yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a lot to get ready for. But this one's gonna be a fun one. Clutch, you're gonna be at a booth too, which is gonna be crazy.
Booth 1101. I'll be with Chris Roops, Adam, who manages his shop out in Fremont. So Adam will be there. We've got 2 different spaces. I got a 10x10. We'll have our variants there. The other variants I've done, Legs variants, which we'll show off later on. We got some photos of the bags, so that'd be cool to have that stuff. And then Roop's stuff. They're gonna have a ton of. They always bring out a ton of awesome stuff. So I'm trying to catch up and make sure I bring enough cool stuff like they got. So
yeah,
been praying for Leg because he's in Mexico, man. So I just hope he gets back home safe, man. Like, cause them cholos will see like this big white guy, dude, and they want to chase him down like an ice cream. What did they get him?
Oh my god!
Speaking of Leg, this is Leg's exclusive right here. So he showed us the the metals and the foils for this, and they are freaking beautiful.
Dude,
Absolutely
I love the
gorgeous.
sketch. I like the sketch, man.
Yeah.
The sketch is cool.
So, keep an eye. All of legs sales, I believe, are already up there too. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's very easy on eBay Live. Whatnot, it's easy too because you just follow people. You can follow people on eBay Live too, but if you aren't following them, just go to the eBay, and then there's a little up in the upper left. There's a little eBay Live link, and then you could find everybody in different categories, and it's nice and easy. So, Leg's got a bunch of one of ones that he's doing for this, all kinds of stuff. But if you guys want to, he offered some up. Are any still available? Let me see here. I'll drop this link to you guys. If any are still available, he's got some of his variants for pre-order up for some of the people that aren't going to be able to go to San Diego as well. So if you guys want one of the single ones, these are just for the singles, and you want to pick one of these up, he's got a couple of the and they're all low numbered. I think they're like 25 numbered to 25 or something like that. 50.
Yeah, they're super low.
Yeah, super low numbered. Those magmas are sick. But
Can-
yeah, the links in the chat for that.
Can I tell a quick She-Ra comic book story?
Let's hear it.
I can't remember what con it was. I was looking at some guy's wall. I was like, yeah, that's the first appearance of She-Ra in comics. I'm like, yeah, let me have that. And I took it down. I'm about to buy it. And this like smoke show chick, I can't remember, she was cosplayed as something, comes up to me and she's like, oh man, I really wanted that. And I'm like, I don't know this girl. And then she just basically schmoozed me out of that comic. And I let her buy it. I'm like, damn, I got home like, how did I let that chick talk me out of that book? Man?
That's that movie promo, right? There's a movie promo.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yeah, they gave out.
Yeah, who played She-Ra? What was her name, Brian?
It was an animated. Wasn't it animated?
No. Wait, didn't they make a She-Ra movie?
No, I don't think so.
What am I thinking of?
Like,
didn't they and they had the movie adaptation of it?
I don't think so.
Am I wrong? I could have sworn, or am I thinking of something else?
No, it was animated, and the reason I know is because my cousins. It's me and my brother, and then my cousins are our same age, but girls. And so we went to see it with them, and I remember just thinking the whole time I'm there, I'm like, this isn't He-Man. But yeah, it was a animated series, and what they did is they gave out these they were like 8-page comics, and it had He-Man on the cover of the comic. So like when you got it, you thought you were going to see a He-Man, total. But it was we were kids at the time, so it was interesting. All right. Shout out to everybody that's hanging out with us tonight. There is 167 watching live. We appreciate you guys hanging out. Please hit those thumbs up. It really helps us out.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Should be 16,000. This show is so good. That's what it should be.
Thanks, dude.
Oh, yeah, brother. Well, speaking
What's
of that.
What's up, Alex? What's up, heroes?
I don't know if everybody here has went and subbed up yet, and if not, I'm going to remind you all to go do it. But Clutch has dropped a couple of new videos on his YouTube channel, and your PSA video, man, went pretty viral, brother. At least in our community.
Yeah, it did pretty well. I mean, I don't know much about YouTube on the back end, but it was really cool to see how that. Oh, thanks, Alex, for the 50 memberships.
All right, Alex.
Oh, 10 memberships. Hell yeah. Thank you, Alex, brother.
Yeah, it was really cool. I mean, I hit up Brian. I was like, dude, I got an idea. I think I need to do this right now because I've got, I had those slabs first. And he was like, you talked me through it, and you're like, just go get it done. And so I was like, all right, knocked it out. My wife helped me out because she's got a video podcast that she does. So she did the technical stuff. And I'll admit, like, I'm not a big, like, I think from doing these shows, I prefer to do it live and straight and not do a bunch of cuts. And so I just kind of ran the tape and, did it, fumbled words. It looks kind of it's just me there. But, I felt it was, I like to be as true as I can be when I show stuff off. And so was just cool to look at this stuff, man. Like I love these. I love being able to share the stuff that the people who, I mean, no one knows what these slabs are really like yet. So it was cool to be able to share it, man. So thanks for checking out those of you guys who popped on, and yeah, I want to do more videos. So that's the other fun thing too. So
like and subscribe.
Yeah, let me
Like
drop
and
this
subscribe,
link for
guys.
everybody.
I tell you
Don't
what,
forget to hit that bell.
yeah, hit the bell for notifications.
like
So
PSA
for those of you guys that
at-
don't know what, real quick, sorry, Hood, I keep interrupting you.
No,
brother.
that's okay. I'll,
Yeah,
I'll say it again.
For anybody that doesn't know, when we say hit that bell, this is what we're talking about. I can actually show it off right now. So when
Oh
you
my
hit
God, we gotta
subscribe,
show them how to hit the bell. Are you serious?
You
After
never
all
know.
these
Yeah.
years?
just
We gotta
hit
show
all.
them the thumbs
Oh
up
my
button, too,
God, dude.
for all the people that don't have thumbs, you know.
Go ahead,
Bro,
Hood.
you
I
gotta show them
apologize,
how
bro.
to like. Come on, hey! If you hit that thing with the thumb, and you like click on it, that means you like it, bro. What time did it don't start?
Dude, this
No, I was
banner
gonna
is
say.
great.
I'm just kidding. I was I was gonna say that it is such a cool time right now with PSA starting to grade, because I really want to see if it's going to create
Competition.
the competition that that would benefit us,
Yeah.
like from a price point. Because right now, like, I mean, if you think about it, like, we've been taken advantage of, and I'm not trying to like throw shade at CGC or whatever, but bro, like, I mean,
Yeah.
Well, you knew when BlackRock bought it that
That was the decline.
the prices, they didn't buy it to lose money. And that the other thing I thought about that is like, investing in rare coveted collectibles. If BlackRock's putting $500 million into it, I think they're betting that that's going to be a good place to store your money in the future. So I thought it was both good and bad from that standpoint. Like, oh, well, comic books, they're betting $500 million in the future of comic books. So, but as far as grading and the cost and the service benefit, that's questionable.
Yeah.
I still think it's going to bring a new market in. Like once we see more and more PSA slabs, like I still think it's going to bring the card market into comics.
but
Yeah,
a
that'd be
lot
cool.
of collectors collect both. I mean,
Right.
so like card collectors that get PSA cards and get them graded or whatever, like they're sending their books to CGC. Like I mean, if you're
It's like
collecting like cards and like you get bored a little bit, you like, let me get this action figure graded. Let me like get this magazine graded. Like, it's not so much collectibles. Like I always like trip out when people say like, well, you can't read it. Well, yeah, you can. Well, like if you haven't read Spider-Man 300, like, and you got it slabbed and someone taught you, well, you haven't read it, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's why everyone says
Of
it's the
course I
first spinner.
read it. That's why I fucking slabbed it,
Yeah. Well, here's the interesting
Good point.
thing. Clutch, after you had probably the first ever sale on any of these books, and people,
Yeah,
I
we
got to
did,
be honest,
eBay
man, people
Live.
got some killer deals on those books, bro.
Yeah, it was hilarious, man. Because like, so part of the thing, and look, I mentioned it too. Like, somebody asked in the concert, "Oh, you got paid by PSA?" I'm like, I didn't get paid. Like, they rushed the books for me as a promotional thing to get to be the first person to put the slabs on, eBay Live, because I live 45 minutes from their office, so I think it was kind of one of those things like, hey, we can do this for you to do this. And so I got out there and got to put them in the first to market. And so we had Just Invincible books, and it did a great show. And you guys it was funny because you were on the Swaggle House and 99, and and you guys were, I had the other window up with your guys' stream as I'm doing the sale here. And then I'd see you guys pop me on, and then I would start talking. And when I do the streams, I added like closed captioning. And so
That was
I'm
cool.
trying
I
to
was going to
talk to
ask
you guys.
you.
I'm trying to talk to you guys through the closed captioning because I saw you guys pulled up Go Collect on one of the bits. I was like, you can't compare Go Collect to this, and like I was like, they're not listening to me because they're talking on their stream, but I thought it was pretty funny, and I appreciate you guys kind of checking that out. And it was I watched that show back, and it was really cool to see. And you guys brought up a lot of good points, and I think it's really, I think it's like we all hope. Like I hope that this forces everyone to do better, and tighten up your processes, make sure things are more transparent, because people are going to look. Like I know people complain that they don't like the labels or whatever. Like at the end of the day, you're going to go where the best grader and the grade of your books is going to be. And so if PSA's got it, it's going to be. But I think I still have a great relationship with the folks at CDC. I'm going to be doing books there, but I'll probably do some PSA books from time to time as they get their stuff going. I think there's still a lot of room to work, and the pricing is also a big deal, but also they're close, and which is someone else mentioned previously. It's like being able to be in Los Angeles and drive and drop off your stuff and pick it up is a big benefit to be able to get stuff turned around quickly, and comparatively when you've got stuff, I have a buddy, Dre from Beachfront Comics. He moved to Clearwater Beach, Florida, because his business is graded books and he wanted to be that much closer to CGC. So like, I understand the idea of getting out there. So we'll see how it all comes together, man. It's exciting to see what happens.
I mean, that's why I started using CBCS, because when Beckett moved to Dallas, I was like, oh, this is great. Like literally next time I drive up to Dallas, I can drop off my books. And I knew several people that lived in Dallas that would drop off and pick up.
Ninth.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to name drop, but it was Ninth. But he was getting turnarounds like crazy compared to I mean, I know there's always times when it goes up and down, but he was literally dropping off stuff one day and then getting it the next week. Mm-hmm. Like that's how fast, because like they didn't have to process it all, like where he's shipping it out and all that. I mean, even because I dropped off books during pandemic at CBCS, I just happened to be in Dallas, and the whole process was pretty cool. I did schedule the drop off and everything, but then they still didn't know I was coming. So, so they had me they're like, okay, wait by the back loading dock door. So I waited by the back loading dock door. Someone that was working the back room saw me, let me into the building. And so I was just waiting in the receiving room for a while. And then they were trying to contact that person to tell them to let me go back to the front. So they were waiting for me at the front.
Oh, wow.
And then finally someone just came through the back, met me in the loading dock area, took me through the office. And so I got to see a tour, like an impromptu tour. And then they were setting up their pressing rooms, like in this main office room, right? Where, it's not like it's a trophy room, right? And so they were setting up like 50 presses in there. It was just like crazy. Wow. I was like, yeah.
What kind of presses did they have, Aaron?
They were the dry mount presses.
Okay.
Yeah. So they were, So I know. And then by that point in time, I knew the difference. So it wasn't just like one of those t-shirt presses, like the clamshells or anything like that.
So does it bother you guys that CGC graded a 9.9 Ultimate Fallout?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude.
With a tick.
Especially since it has a spine tick.
That really, they should have so stayed away from that book, bro. Like the optics of that just really pissed me off. Right? Because you're baiting people now to fucking crack their 9.8s and send them in. You're baiting them just by doing that. And that to me just rubs me the wrong way, bro.
How much you want to bet that 9.9
and I'll just say
has the polybag crease? How much you want to bet?
But my thing is I love my CGC slabs. I love my CBS. I love all my comics that are slabbed. But that shit really pisses me off. And I don't want to throw shade on the I've done that for years, but that really pissed me off.
the whole 9.9 thing, period. To me,
Yeah, well, yeah, I get that, but like if you're gonna do that, you do brand new fucking books.
yeah,
You don't fucking throw a 9.9 Bronze Age and just
Yeah.
have a free for all fucking 9.9. Oh, we got a new way of looking at it. No, no,
Yeah.
like nah.
It's a really tough one. I mean, and especially like being able to look at it and see like there looks like there is some sort of spine ticky thing on there.
Hell
It's
yeah,
really,
there is.
it's tough, without seeing the book in person.
I
It's hard
pressed that book.
Yeah.
And Lake probably also. I pressed hundreds of that book.
Oh, wow.
Hundreds. I know how to press that book in my sleep, man.
I wanted just to comment. So, Leg, Clutch, your stream with PSA basically illustrated that the market is embracing the PSA slab. You commerced in those slabs. You sold them.
Yeah.
So people are like, I'm going to spend money. I'm valuing that slab. I'm valuing that grade. So that was the first market test. And it seems like the market is saying yes to that.
It also didn't hurt that I had, kind of some cool Invincible books on there too. So
Oh, hell yeah.
I was like, I knew what I was going to, I'm like, I'm not going to just put a bunch of rando stuff on there. I knew, like, for me and my audience of buyers, like, people are coming for cool Invincible stuff. So that's why I targeted that. And I could have sent in some older stuff and whatever. My little lane, I know where I want to stick. You got guys like Dennis, who I think submitted a pretty large chunk of stuff to PSA, and he's going to be picking it all up in San Diego. And I'm really excited to see what he did, because he showed me some of the stuff that he submitted. I'm like, this is like, he did the shotgun blast. Here's stuff from different
Older
eras, different grades,
bro.
And he said, he's like,
press, man.
he's like, I want to see what they do, and I want to see. He's doing crossovers, so he's doing CDC stuff, and he's going to see how they grade out, if it goes 9.8 to 9.8 or 9.8 to 9.6 or whatever. So yeah.
I mean, when I sell slabs, like, I don't discount a CBCS over a CGC, man. It's a 9.8, and I consider it a 9.8 no matter what slab it's in. Even PGX. No, I'm just kidding. Even EGS. No, I'm just kidding.
I would believe PGX if you couldn't pop it open with one hand.
But is that what you're finding? I'm probably not in the like crazy $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 book maybe, but in a book under $1,000, like, I still am able to get the same price on GPA that I am for a CGC as a CBCS.
Clutch, did you sell the Invincible gold foil mark cover?
I did.
Yeah. How much did that end up going for?
It went for like nothing comparatively. I mean, when those books are going for like $2,000, 3 years ago,
right?
I think it went for like $500 maybe.
Yeah, 500.
It was pretty low.
Yeah,
I think it was one you guys pulled up on Go Collect to be like, what is the price? Because you showed, because there had been one on. I think there was a recent one on. It was a 9.8 that sold for, I think, like almost like $800-900. So
on the market report, yeah.
I mean, I sold this. I sold my 9.6 for like, I think it was like 800 or 750 or something like that.
Yeah.
Like CGC 9.6. I mean, I had been sitting on it forever or whatever, but I knew it was the time to go because the hype of Invincible, that season just finishing. So I was just like, kind of like, all right, this is the time to like sell it now while people like care about it. So it's just not sitting on my eBay for forever at a price that I'm comfortable at selling it at.
Yeah.
Because I bought it raw from someone, and then it was a big chunk of change, and then not hitting that 9.8 like even hurt even more. So, but it is what it is.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what the play is on as we moving forward to see if PSA 10s are become similar in price to 9.8s, or if they get an extra bump when they start hitting the bigger secondary market like eBay Live. We should just call this secondary market eBay, and the fourth third market, eBay, fourth market, whatever. But you know what I'm talking about. Fourth market is the live selling place. When books start hitting eBay proper and seeing what they sell for, then we'll get a better idea of the comparison between a 9.9 and a 10, or a 10 and a 9.8. You know, that type of stuff.
It's gonna take.
I mean,
it's gonna take time to like assess all that. Anyways, I mean, it's just new and exciting. I think
first sale, and also doing the first sales on live. It's a completely different animal, you know. But there were some books during that stream that went for a large amount, you know. And I expect, you know, when I pull out some of the bigger books, you know, I held back some really big books, you know, for you know, the stream at San Diego. So, you know, I've got the Invincible Returns #1, the sketch cover, and I've got the Invincible 60-second print, and those will be on the bigger stream, and I expect those to fetch, you know, comparable prices to what they do for the CGC. I don't expect them to be discounted at any point, because you're buying that book with that grade, despite who like Sean said, despite who the case is, you're buying a 9.8 of that rare book. So
yeah. Well, I have a dumb question for everyone on the panel. Do you think people are gonna get to the point where they don't care what book, you know, what grader company it is, and they just start matching their covers to the label? You know what I mean? Like, so like,
I mean, I mean, honestly, like there was a couple that like the red label looked good. I'm like, oh, that's a cool like color match, you know. And I think honestly, like that type of stuff, like when you've got CGC doing the, you know, the custom labels, characters and stuff like that, dude, like that goes far, man. I mean, dude, when we had those Invincible labels, I subbed a ton because I was like, I want that label. I don't care. But if CBCS had that, or PSA have that, I'd be jumping at that, because I would want that little flair. But I've also talked to people who are like, they don't care about the label, they don't care about who it is. They're, of course, like they're buying the book for the book. So I think you find a good thing. But you know, I like the aesthetic. If a thing looks good together, that's why, you know, you get you get those the cases for your books, and you can have the colors
with the edge.
You want stuff to like look good. So, you know, I think that's where it's gonna sit. And like I said, I'm very excited to see this coming week. Like I mean, we're gonna see the PSA slabs everywhere, and I'm so stoked to kind of see like what they look like and what people's reactions are. And I want to see like what is ASM 300 gonna look like. I want to see what that AF-15 looks like. I'm so interested in that book and what that crossover is going to turn out. So,
or even a book behind your shoulder, like a 181 in the PSA.
Oh
slab. Like I think that would pop. You know, New Mutants 87, like all those different iconic covers and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's going to be cool, man. I'm excited.
Well, you proved that people are, you know, willing to spend money on it. You put up a PSA slab, you bid. I mean, it's like right out of the gate. Like, yeah, I'll buy that.
Yeah.
So that was
put up some monsters.
Great. It was cool that you were the first one to float that out there, man.
Yeah, and thankful for eBay and PSA putting it together. It was really cool. I do wish, like, I look back at it, I'm like, God, I should have submitted like 100 books. But the thing was, it's also for me. I'm like, this is, you know, we put this together like 3 weeks ago, and I'm like, dude, it's 3 weeks before. It's like 4 weeks before Comic-Con. Like, I don't want to dump like $3,000 on grading a ton of stuff right now. Like, I've got five different variants of the show. So it was like, for me, it was like a bad time, but I do wish I would have done more. But you know, it was a lot to drop. So, you know, we'll see.
Big Legs in the chat. He says, I'm in Mexico.
Hell yeah.
Don't get sick, bro. Don't drink the water, dude.
I'm pretty sure it's the last person that drinks water in Mexico.
He's 10 Modelos deep, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Proud of you, Leg.
How many Jack and Cokes are you deep? Is the real question.
Yeah. So again, San Diego next week. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We've been bringing you guys some great drops throughout the last couple weeks. We dropped the Suspiria books. We had Suspiria on, which was sweet. We dropped the Pete Carroll books, and we still got one more surprise to go on that. We also dropped the Sveta Shabina books last week, which was awesome. Shout out to Sveta for giving us that awesome message, and also shout out to Adam from Comic Board Inc. I had so many people reach out to me over those drops and say, hey, if there's any more, please let me know. If there's any more, please let me know. And big shout out to Michael over at Massive, who is publishing Pin-Apocalypse, and just the outpouring of support for Sveta and the amount of people that reached out to not only us, but also Adam over at Comics Board Inc. We wanted to try and get you guys another chance to get some of those cool Sveta books that aren't going to be able to go to San Diego. So shout out to Massive again, who have done exactly that. These are not the same Sveta books that were offered on Wednesday. These are the Pin-Apocalypse Massive exclusives for San Diego. And we're really lucky to be able to let you guys get up to 20 of each cover. So there's only going to be 20 of these, you guys. So be on the draw. These will be available on Friday the 18th. Make sure you guys are following us and awesome. The House of Stein show as well for more information. Follow the Beyond Wednesdays Instagram, but these are going to be available the 18th. So, but if you're going to be in San Diego, if you're going to be in San Diego, they're also going to be available. They're awesome. Really
Your
good.
Suspiria drops were I'm no joke. I think those Suspiria, the Baroness, and the Scarlet are some of the best covers of all the exclusives I've seen.
Those are blessed that the plan came together. Like we've been working on this for a very long time, and it's so cool to have like that for this crew, and for I think one of those things is like, for somebody that like, you guys have brought her up on the podcast for such a long time, and I'm glad we were able to kind of like reach out to her, and she was super on board to do it after we had because we had her, we did the interview with her, and during the show I was like, hey, do you want to do a cover? And she was like, yes. And then we went from there. Like, it was like, and I think I told you guys like after the show, I'm like, by the way, she's in for a cover, and you guys are like, what? Like, what? So it was awesome, and
she's so cool, dude. Like,
she's the best.
She did something, and I go, mama, and then she threw a mama right back at me, mama.
So,
all right, to answer this question real quick from Himothy, when are we breaking the Stein packs? That's happening tomorrow night on the House of Stein. After Long Story Short.
There you go. Stein packs sold out in 2 hours. I think we're still waiting on a few more people to pay. So if you're one of those people that haven't paid yet, you want to pay quickly, because he's gonna give the people that didn't get one the chance to take your spot. So for booths, Clutch booth 1101, right?
We'll be at 1101.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
but the Sveta books are with it's not the Massive, but it's the Comic
Board Inc. Yep, Comic Board Inc. Yep,
which is
and then
near us.
These Sveta books are going to be with I think Massive and I'm not sure if Massive is going to be at the same table. I'll find out for sure. I'll give you guys more information on Friday night. But that's where these will be available. And we dropped some of the great links already for the show. If you guys haven't seen it, we dropped links for Hell Destroyers. There's a couple of books available over at finalordercomics.com for you guys tonight. And if those are still available, go check them out. If you guys can click on the links, they are available.
More great art.
Yeah.
Oh, so good, man. Oh,
yeah.
That's great.
These are available.
Oh, my God.
The Vampirellas are available, and the Dave Dormans are available. Only a few copies of each. And then also
that Dorman is sick, guys. Like, I got Sean dropped off a copy today, and it is so cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then over at Final Order Comics, the Quintana and the John Jang are available tonight. Couple of each. So, wow, Alex just dropped another 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Real quickly, before we're not going to stop there, because Clutch got some good news over the weekend, over the last couple days, about
I did.
this book.
Oh, that's sick.
I did.
I love that.
This is absolutely gorgeous. Again, another great artist that we love over here at Beyond Wednesdays, Pete Carroll, aka the Art of Carroll on IG, a UK artist that is fantastic. And he, of course, did this book. Where'd it go? Hold on. I can't find it. Hold on. He did the Battle Beast book, which I'm going to talk about in a second, for Clutch, for the Battle Beast packs, which was his first ever cover, which was awesome. Clutch has been working with him on Something Is Killing the Children, and this Clutch actually sold out of
and the Big Rig too.
Yeah, Big Rig and Something Is Killing the Children. But if you guys go to Clutch's website, right, right now, you guys might be able to score one of these. Clutch, is that the case?
You're dropping that tonight, dude?
Right now.
I love Speed Racer, man.
What the fuck?
Is that? Hey, did you say there's a Racer X coming too?
There is a Racer X coming. So we were originally gonna do.
Man.
We were gonna do two. We were gonna do two covers for this. Speed and then Racer X, and then while we were working on the approvals, they announced that they're doing the Racer X mini series, and I was like, hey, to Anna, who's over at Mad Cave, I was like, hey, can we move the Racer X to the Racer X mini? She's like, oh, I was already planning to do that. I was like, oh shit, awesome. So we'll have a Racer X in the same batch. So I think they should be live now. I think it just went live.
Okay, so here's a link to Clutch's exclusives page, you guys. So if you go there right now,
I might have to reorder the page. It might be at the very bottom of the page, but here I can give you the direct link too.
So we'll drop the direct. There it is, right there. Here we go. I got it, Clutch.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. So here you go for everybody in the chat.
Spoiler alert: Racer X is Speed Racer's brother.
What? Matthew is Matthew Fox? But there's a very limited number of these guys because there's only 100 of the trade dress and there's 15 of the medals. So I wasn't able to put up a ton here because I need to bring some to the show. But if there's any left extra at the end of the thing, I'll bring them. I'll put them online. We'll do a last little thing. But yeah, these are them now. So the medals at the show are going to be $100 a piece. And I think the trade dress will be 40 just because it's such a low print run. But
look how badass he makes Speed Racer look, man. Looks pissed off.
It looks so good.
Tire treads on the bloody tire treads on the back are badass.
Yeah, and the Racer X is basically a mirror image of this, and it looks so awesome. Like,
I'm getting these.
Pete killed it. Pete has been doing an amazing job, and this week, oh my god. I was at the Getty Museum on last Friday, and with my wife and some of her friends, and I had to stop because Pete sent me a couple sketches for this one of the next things we're working on, and I was like, "Holy smokes, dude! You can't do this to me!" Like he's killing it. It's amazing. So thank you guys for picking those up. Who did?
Speaking of that, shout out to Three Rivers Comics, who I don't know if you saw this, Clutch, but he posted this on his IG. Yeah, he got a 9.8 out of the trade dress and the foils. He says,
nice.
Battle Beast #1, Pete Carroll trade dress variant, CGC 9.8. I love the foil, but this light blue trade dress just sings.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
available
so
in Big
good.
Clutch blind bag. And then he picked up this one as well. Look at that.
So we were talking. The funny thing about those is that they mislabeled the label. They say this is a Ryan Otley variant, which I guess is a good mistake to have. But I had sent in 5 copies and I sent them back to get I got them signed by Ryan at the show. So I sent them back to get the labels redone. So they're working on that now. So
that's sick. Good for Pete, man. Another amazing artist that
Pete's great.
I can't wait.
He's gonna be around for a while, man. This guy hasn't even gotten started, and just Like it's been a while since we seen an artist come along and just be a phenom. You know what I mean? Like, cause that's what it is. I mean, he's jumping right into this game and he's killing it, man. I mean, like, like Spears, Suspiria,
Lobos,
Carroll, like Lobos, like this is the
Maria Wolf.
yeah,
Flops
these are the real young guns, dude.
Sveta.
Like they're coming, man, and there's more.
I heard somebody that Brian's talked about a couple times. He's got a couple variants coming out soon. So Monkey Mouth has got a couple variants I heard that are on the horizon, which is super cool. Stoked to see those out there.
Flops has got a pop kill. Did you guys see?
I've heard there's a Flops thing coming out
Flops
soon.
is coming too, man.
I'm excited, man. Dude,
good times.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Sean, like trying to find cool people that you want to work with. That's trying to find a cool artist that you can vibe with and that you connect with as a seller, as a fan. Like it's big, man.
Wow, look at that cover, dude. Man.
Pop Kills #1 second print exclusive. That's cool.
Yeah, Flops is just amazing, and so is Monkey Mouth. Monkey Mouth is another great artist. I believe he's out of Denmark, right? Clutch, I believe.
Yeah.
So something like that. There is some amazing new creators out there that I'm really looking forward to going to San Diego to see Maria Wolf. I'm bringing a lot of stuff for her to sign. So that's going to be cool. She has some of my favorite covers she's ever done came out this week in the new releases. So that was really sweet. There's just so much, I'm
excited
to be excited for.
Bro, I'm excited to see George Lucas, dude. Did you hear he's going to be at the con?
Yeah, with
it's big.
What's his name? The other director that did Pan's Labyrinth.
Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's gonna be a lot of
people
people
I'll
there.
be bumping into them. So
Todd McFarlane's gonna be there signing and doing pictures.
Yeah.
Yep. Hood. Who else?
I want to see. I want to see Ryan Otley, man.
Ryan Otley's gonna be there. I'm definitely gonna bring some Otley books, so we'll go stop by his if we can. Here's another one. Bermejo. Scott Koblish, the guy who did the Snake Eyes #1 G.I. Joe special, is going to be there, and he's also doing the all the DC characters. There's a special variant that DC is putting out. That's his, I believe, or there's a big painting that he did, one of the two. So he's going to be there signing for Dark Horse also. There's so many people there that I haven't gotten a chance to get stuff signed by yet that I've been wanting. They're going to be in San Diego. It's going to be crazy.
I heard that they may drop a trailer or a teaser trailer for Supergirl.
That would be good.
Did you guys hear that?
No, that'd be good. I'd be all about that. Dope. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's man, you know what, dude? I found this really cool. I was telling Clutch about this. I found this really cool G.I. Joe Transformers book where it's Tunnel Rat and Soundwave. And Soundwave, the tape in him is like coming out and it says Cold Slither on the tape. So if I can, I'm going to get all the guys in Cold Slither to sign that.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
If anybody was going to find something like that, it would be you.
Dude, I'm bringing a lot of stuff. I'm bringing a bunch of like really cool Art Adams. And I'm everything except the Cold Slither book. If I can get it signed, I'm gonna be selling at the live sales, because if there's ever a place to get cool signed books and sell them, this is the place, right? So for the live sales that we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna be picking up some books there, and then I'm gonna be bringing some books to get signed and sell them there. So
you can get some Tuesday night at the freaking Wolf Den. We're gonna have so many artists there, and if half of the artists that say they're stopping by are gonna stop by, it's gonna be ridiculous.
A madhouse,
Lobos.
I'm excited to see Lobos. Yeah, I mean, we met him before he exploded. So
you remember last year is how I met Sean, right? We're standing outside the whiskey house, and we're just shooting the shit. And all of a sudden, we see Lobos walking up the street. Nobody's out. It's like the middle of the night. It's probably like 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning.
Man.
And Lobos is like, "Hey, what's up, guys? Do you want to go? I'm getting ready to go upstairs over here. Do you want to go hang out?" And so we went upstairs to you guys' little, your space, and that's how I met Sean last year. That is the cool thing about San Diego is that I love seeing everybody that we know and meeting new people and making relationships, and that's the coolest part about it. So Chad Harden, Dan Quintana, Dave Dorman, Nathan Zerdy, Lobos.
And like I said, if half the other artists that say they're coming by are coming by, it's going to be definitely DM somebody. And if you're a retailer out there and you're on Whatnot or you're on eBay Live and you want to, like I said, a jump on the competition, man, come in there and there'll be some retailer deals, and hit us up and come in and grab a little stack. We did this at MegaCon, but we weren't even by the convention center. We were remote, and a bunch of people came over and grabbed stuff, and boom, they're flipping it for twice as much like that night.
That's awesome.
My favorite part of real quick, my favorite part of the con was literally waiting in panel lines just for different panels for whatever. And then like people in front of us or behind us are like, "Hey, we watched Beyond Wednesdays or the House of Stein," and it was just great to like just meet people. So if you do recognize us, stop us and say hi. Like we will hang out and talk with y'all. So
I want to talk about
there's people that want to kick my ass, dude.
Yeah, right. So one of the
they
things
just want
that
to say mama.
One of the things that we haven't talked about, Sean, is this. I mean, speaking of Lobos, you have a Lobos box that you're doing, right? Which this is kind of crazy.
We did this at MegaCon. It was real successful. So there's only 30 boxes, and they're packed full of stuff, and you can win that OA cover, which is worth God knows how much money. Oof. So not 1 in 500 boxes. There's only 30 boxes.
That's crazy.
And almost all of them have 9/8 slabs in them. But if you get one of the boxes and there's not a slab in it, you're going to be stoked, because that means it's going to be one of the sketch covers or something. So the ones that don't have slabs are going to have like the mega hits in them. You're going to
weigh the boxes before you grab them.
Yeah, there's that. And with the last time we pre-printed these cool, Lobo stuff on there, but this time he's going to actually kind of remark each box on the outside, like customize each box. They're all black. So you get, if you can see here, you get like we were talking about video authenticity. We have the cards. So he's got these slab signed DC Lobos cards. One's going to be in each box. Lots of hits, like I said. 10. Let's look at the hits. 10 ratios, 2 sketch covers, 4 sketchbooks, 3 remarks, and one of the cards is a 1 in 399, which is a pretty much a banger card. And there's only 30 boxes. Like I said, there's not 50 boxes or 100 boxes. But even if that's, like I said, like the worst box you can get, you're still going to be completely stoked. So that's kind of how we like to do it. And then we did it last time. Last time we gave away the Clea original piece.
I remember that. Yeah. And his OA is so beautiful, you guys.
They're
so
big.
Gorgeous.
They're on. He makes them. They're big. I have the Power Girl OA over there on the wall. But so that's going to be Friday at 3 p.m. Friday the 25th, I believe. 3 p.m. on eBay Live. We're not doing it on Whatnot this time. We're doing it on eBay Live. And there's only 30 of them. So, every time you buy one, you get an entry into the OA. So a lot of people came in, bought 3 or 4 of them. And the hits are just great. He does these, we call them specialty SIGs, where he'll like bloody up Wolverine, or he'll draw, webs on something, or he does really cool, kind of pseudo remarks on a lot of them.
That's awesome.
He's one of the guys that I am most proud of and for and happy for, to see him doing well. He's another one of the guys that I think he's very easy to root for. He's a good dude, and I'm actually going to be bringing his first professional work, I put aside some of the para books, which he did way back in the day, and I'll be bringing him to have him sign. So I'll be selling a couple of those. I'm going to have him sign a set for me just as PC, and then I'll make some available for people on the live sales. But I am, having him on the show was a great moment for Beyond Wednesdays, and just seeing him continue to grow, and his art just keeps getting better and better and better. He's one of the guys that I really like rooting for in comics.
You should see his interiors, dude. You should see him do this. He showed me some of his interiors. He doesn't really get to do them because he's just loaded with covers. But man, if he ever does a full interior book, it's unbelievable. But we're at booth 4401. It's kind of over there by Artist Alley, like right on Main Street. We've got a whole end cap with Dorman and him and some other partners. And I think it's over there kind of by Trinity a little bit. So we'll be there, he'll be there all day, signing. And like I said, with Dorman doing all his Star Wars stuff and all his exclusive. He's got Dorman as a Beneath the Trees and a Planet Death that are pretty cool. And that's with, again, more great art. So there's going to be, at that booth, there's going to be a lot of original art pieces there as well for your art buyer. Lots of original covers and stuff for sale. More Mike the Greek, he reps Kari Andrews, and he's got a big announcement of a new signing this weekend. I'll let you know about that. We're real proud of Lobos, Dorman, Chad Hardin, Stu Sager. I don't know if you ever Stuart Sager. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the first live stream with him ever. He's like a sick painter, and then he reps Alex Malev too, which we did that incredible Daredevil stream, which was just
that was crazy. So, we talked about that on the show.
The
whatnot. I remember meeting Mike the Greek too last year. He was really cool because he was one of the art reps we were talking with Lobos before we went upstairs.
Yeah, he's been in it a long time, and and just like I like to, like you guys, I like to hang out with people that are fun, man. And Mike is super fun, and
I love him.
Lots of
cool stories.
Cool stories, and never in a bad mood. No drama, no moodiness. Like, let's just drink a beer and have fun and check out some sick books. So 4401, the Lobos mystery boxes, and we'll be streaming with Lobos and a bunch of artists the whole time on the Hell Destroyer Comics, whatnot, and eBay Live. So we're gonna be jumping back and forth from both apps. But I like, lots of Dorman streams too. I got so many Dorman Star Wars books. Have you seen any of his streams, man? He'll throw a Boba Fett or a Darth Vader together in like 2 seconds. It just looks amazing. Like his live streams are really good. Really good prices, and we did a Vampirella with him that was just like an homage to the it was like almost a redo of a Vampirella 1, and the whole back was blank, and he'd put up like castles and trees, and he'd do like a whole background on it in like 5 minutes. Doing live streams with him, it is always a good time. So thanks for letting me plug the Lobos mystery boxes there.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool, man. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing him there.
Brian, I'm interested to see what the pulse of DC books like if it's noticeable, if you see a lot of people looking for first
Superman
appearances. Yeah, just because
let's talk about that. Yeah. We haven't talked about Superman. Hood. What did you think, bro?
Oh man, it was great. Dude, I'm a comic book guy. Yes. It's like right up my freaking alley, dude. Like, to the average person that just and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure it didn't meet their because they were probably lost. You know what I mean? Like, if you love comic books and you jump in, it's like, here we go. Let's do this, and of course, introducing the meta-humans and getting that all out there. Hey, here we are. This is what it's about, and let's go. They didn't waste any time, like 3 months ago, 3 minutes ago, 3 seconds. You know what I
that
mean?
was such a good way to open the movie.
Yeah.
Such
I
a good
love
way.
that too.
It was perfect. And
But
here that's
the only
the other thing.
I wanted a better soundtrack. That was the only.
I thought the
thing
soundtrack was amazing.
See,
I wanted some more oomph. You know what I mean?
Dude, I got to
didn't
tell you
like-
guys, I haven't had more fun at a movie in 10 years.
Oh, it's great.
I
It's
gave it
been
a
wild.
10 of 10. There was only one little thing that kind of made me go, I can't believe they put that in there. And that was the thing I already talked about, the monkeys thing. I thought that was kind of stupid.
See, you called that, dude, and I
Yeah.
couldn't believe it. I go, shit, here it is.
Yeah. But
And
everything
this
else
was like
great.
a couple of months ago, and said, "Oh, I heard there's going to be some monkeys in there."
Yeah.
Like, bro, who told you that, dude?
Yeah. Well, I saw it on
Bro.
one of the videos I was watching. But here's
Yeah.
the best part about it to me. Fucking Crypto was such
Right,
an amazing
bro.
part. Like, I was worried that he was going to be used too much. He was perfect. The way they
Oh.
used him was a 10. It was
When the engineer like got Crypto with that stuff all over his face, I was having PTSD, dude. I was
totally.
Yeah, it was a rough one. I was like, this. I'm
Yeah.
going to set
Yeah.
this place on fire if they kill
Yeah,
this dog.
I know.
Yeah.
Do not
You guys
hurt
see
that dog.
this?
That was harsh.
I
We
mean,
saw-
look at that pooch, bro. Come on.
Superman caused a 513% increase in Google searches for adopt a dog near me.
Oh,
Wow, that's
Bro,
awesome.
that's man's
that's
best
awesome.
friend, bro.
yeah, that's awesome.
Gosh.
Like I told everybody to go buy the crypto books, man. I told them 2 years ago. People laughed at me.
I recommend anyone that hasn't seen it yet. I saw it in 3D, and I haven't seen a 3D movie in forever. And the 3D was awesome in it. I
Wow.
recommend.
I should have saw it.
I recommend seeing it in 3D, and that it made me want to go see. I'm going to see Fantastic Four in 3D after doing that. So, and like I said, I've been to a 3D movie in forever. I'm like, yeah, let's see it in 3D, and it was dope in 3D. So that was a good move. I'm going to see it again. I'll give it. To me, I loved it. I mean, it wasn't like Infinity War. It wasn't like a mind blower, but. You know, I tell people like every movie doesn't have to be the greatest movie ever in order to like enjoy it. You know,
Amen,
like all these
bro.
these YouTube haters that are just like want to trash everything. Like just because it's not the greatest, one of the top 5 movies of all time, doesn't mean it's not a good movie. Like chill the hell out. I thought
it's a good opener movie. You know what I mean? Like to set
I
the
love-
bar up.
I loved how it's like we're right in comic world. We don't know setup. Like we're tired of the setup, dude. We got freaking Guy Gardner. We got Metamorpho. I mean, they went deep. Mr.
Terrific
like,
was awesome in it. He was
Dude,
perfect.
so good.
Oh my god, dude.
it wasn't Batman, Superman, Flash. You know, it wasn't we didn't have to start out with the main core ones. We went like deep dive.
Lois was great.
Randos. Yeah.
Yeah.
The casting was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The casting.
Guy Gardner.
Gardner was a 10, dude. There was 2 moments in there. There were so many moments. Let's talk about them. Spoilers, kind of, not major, but kind of. Okay. This is one thing the couple of things that I just fell in love with. One, we already talked about Crypto. 2, how fast they started the movie, right into it. You didn't need to. You were just good to go, and it was awesome. They didn't show you anything in the trailer that gave anything away. Lex Luthor was awesome. But there was like 3 moments. One, I was there with my dad, and it was a moment when Superman is talking to Pa Kent that was very touching. And just me being there with my dad being older, the same age, you know, it felt like the same thing. And it was a good moment to just kind of put your arm around your dad and, you know, let you know if your dad's still around, how much you know, you're glad that he's around, right? That was amazing. Go see it with your pops if you get a chance. 2, the Mr. Terrific and Guy Gardner moments where they were kind of doing their dancing, fighting type thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. Were excellent. Excellent. I mean, and it didn't feel like James Gunn Guardians. It felt like a different James Gunn. He changed it enough that it didn't feel like Guardians to me. It felt like, you know, the music was a big part of it. The choreography with the music was a big, but it didn't feel like Guardians, and I love that. It was
introducing Supergirl like that. You're like, what just happened? like, wait, Supergirl just came in. That was wild.
That was so smart though, because you know in the movie the dog is going to be with her, and then you're going to put Lobo in there, and it's probably going to be just as crazy, dude.
That image,
Yeah.
the first mid credits image was like,
oh, with the dog hugging.
and on the moon. Oh, so good.
Well,
I'm
there was
fired
a
up
couple
on the superhero
things.
movie.
There were a
Go ahead.
couple things I didn't like about the film. Like one being like the Kents being like a little too like redneckish or like hillbilly kind of.
I liked it.
You know, it was too,
I was okay with it.
I thought it was like they downplayed them. I think.
I'll be talking about Mark Kent.
I know. I loved it, man. I thought they were perfect.
I didn't like them as too simpleton.
So here's the way I looked at it. I looked at it like they were simple people, but when they needed to be what they needed to be, they give the message that is needed. And those are the salt of the earth.
okay.
Those are the Americana. To me, that is what they should be.
I don't disagree, but like I felt like I was like her with the phone. I was like, all right, this is a little too like, come on, lady, you know how to use a phone.
Yeah, it was a little.
That was the only thing. I was like, I'm fine with them being simple and kind or whatever, but I was just like,
it didn't. But it didn't.
Like she doesn't know how to use a fucking cell phone.
Yeah, but it was. But it wasn't enough to like. Oh my god,
No.
it was just like okay,
No,
that's how he's got him. All right.
Oh, and the
And
actor
they weren't
plays
in the
dad,
movie
too,
very
but
long either.
I love that actor. He's so great.
Yeah,
Even
good.
back into the movie Identity back in the day. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But he's awesome, and I thought it was really cool. And like you said, Brian, like that moment with him, I was like, I thought of my dad too. I was like, oh man.
Yes. Yeah. And it's just it was about as perfect of a movie as you can get, in my opinion, for a superhero movie. There's not a better one in the last 10 years. I'm so excited for what comes next with the gun universe. They dropped in a couple of cool little Easter eggs. The Peacemaker part was cool, which we knew was going to be in there. It's just they did a really good job, and I can't wait for what comes next. It's gonna be very interesting to see how they work in like Hal Jordan and John Stewart Green Lantern into this universe, right?
Yeah.
Like, is it going to be the same style of? It's kind of for the same universe, you got to have this almost the same style of.
Well, it's going to be grounded detective buddy cop, supposedly.
Yeah.
But I liked, if you look how they roll out Creature Commandos, which was hardcore, like R-rated.
Oh my god, yeah.
Gnarly. And then they go into this, which was, pretty family friendly. So it's kind of interesting that, he's already shown both sides of where we can go in the universe.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because Creature Commandos was pretty hardcore. I mean,
well,
there's a lot of stuff in there.
Not only that, but like how Lex figured out how to do certain things and create the pocket universe, and that brings up cool ideas. They did so many cool things, and they harkened back to it was good for fans and non-fans alike. It was just it was what it needed to be, in my mind. I was really worried that it wasn't going to be as good as it needed to be, and it was perfect. It was really perfect. Yeah. And I hope that we get more sooner rather than later. Like the next Superman movie we need. Let's get started on it right fucking now. Let's go.
I'm a DC guy. I can tell you, I don't, who my stepkid is. He's in a lot of he's in Hollywood and he's in a lot of movies right now. And I don't know how much I should say, but don't want to get anybody in trouble. But I can tell you from what I have heard, literally every character you can name right now, DC, you could take the most deepest dive character, Animal Man. They've already been cast.
Wow.
Like Alan Scott, Green Lantern, already cast. Like it's crazy. Good. Supposedly, like how prepped they are for what they're going to roll out. So I get a lot of insider information on all that. And the other thing I can tell you is, I've talked to someone who's seen Fantastic Four twice already, and he just says, this is a guy that's like pretty down on most stuff, and he says he said Marvel can't screw up every movie, but they nailed this one. He says it's fantastic. For better words.
That's awesome.
That's great.
That's cool.
And I'm a DC freak, and I'm a Fantastic Four freak. You know, those are two of my main things. So
Yeah,
I'm
you're
in
a
like
Silver Age
Ken
guy,
Club.
right? You're a vintage guy. You collect a lot of Silver Age and Bronze Age and Copper Age stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a yeah. That's how I started. But I love all the new stuff too, man. I love the new stuff and I love the old stuff. And we've talked about this before. Like, oh, that's number one. Bermejo is one of my favorite guys right now. And then when I saw that, I'm like, I'm gonna be at that booth to get that buck right there.
Yeah. Shout out to Trinity Comics for this one. This is gorgeous. This is going to be a San Diego Comic-Con variant from Trinity, and it is. I mean, Lee Bermejo's been killing it on the villains.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Bring on the bad guys.
Yeah, the Bring on the Bad Guys stuff. This is one of the most perfect Silver Surfer Galactus covers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Well, luckily you're close to their booth, right?
Yeah, we're right across the freaking hall from them. So yeah, I'll be there. Bermejo, I really dig those Bermejo loose suit Spider-Man. It's kind of a different.
Yeah, same.
I think Hood didn't. Somebody didn't like it, but it's a different take on Spider-Man. I kind of dug it. What are you looking for?
Here's some other cool stuff. Since we're here, we're getting close to the end of the show. We got about another half hour, so I want to run through quickly New Comic Book Day. The Mark Spears Demona books are finally out for the people that have been waiting for them. Here they are. Hopefully you guys got yours. Great Mark Spears cover. Shout out to Mark Spears, who just, I believe, got home from vacation. He finally got to go. He celebrated his anniversary and his birthday and had vacation at the same time. And I can't wait to hopefully see him soon. I'm hoping he goes to New York. Mark, if you're out there, we're gonna figure out a way to convince you to get to New York this year. But he did a signing at a shop in Daytona, I believe, which was really cool. Recently. So shout out to everybody that got to go out there. But he's got something coming up, hopefully in Tennessee after San Diego. So we'll talk about that more. We'll get him on the show to talk about it. But his Demona is out. You've got a lot of the Dynamite stuff that we've been kind of waiting on. So there is a Bruce Timm variant for this Red Sonja Noir #1. Shout out to Cover Price for continuing to do such a great job on their site. You got the Mark Spears Space Quest. There's the Mark Spears again.
Space Quest.
Yeah. And then Thundercats. There's a big announcement for Thundercats from Dynamite that just happened. They're going to be doing a new Pumaya, I believe is the name of the character. Am I saying that right?
Pumama? Mama,
yeah.
Pumama.
Yeah.
Punani.
Whoa. Elias Chatzudis.
Yeah, bro.
Look at that, Jay Ferguson. Too bad it's with who it's with. Yeah. Beautiful.
Oh, that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Mark Spears, Vampirella, which is gorgeous. I love the one with the moon.
Awesome.
Yeah. Love it. Look at how beautiful that is. Holy cow.
How many versions of that are there? Wow.
Yeah, a red and then the moon. And I'm okay with that. I like this one too. That's a cool little homage.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
You got a Negative Space Utopia. All right, you got the Bermejo Abomination.
I'm an Abomination fan. I love Abomination.
Yeah, this is a cool 1 in 25 by Sandoval.
Yeah, that is badass.
Ooh, what was that one up there? That on the last one.
This one right here. This is Jonas Scharf.
What's the one on the next? That white one. Who's
Todd Knock? Yeah. He's been doing a good job lately. Okay,
I like him.
Two new. Here's two
here
more.
We go,
bro. Look at this. DK Ruan is one of the best covers. We talked about the Bermejo. This is even better. This is such a great design.
Yeah. Floating Galactus skull head.
And then the colors, it's just the white of the Silver Surfer, the black and white. Like this needs to be a print.
It's cool.
This one's really good too. The Aaron Kruder and the Claudio Castellini is really good.
I like that.
Simone DeMeo 1 in 25 with Galactus.
Silver Surfer's my favorite superhero.
My favorite Marvel stuff is the cosmic stuff.
Yeah.
I love this Ryan Brown Carnage. Jim Rugg, that's cool. A Retrovision.
Awesome.
Yeah. I love this Talavera House of M. Yeah, look at the 1 in 50. This is such a beautiful cover.
Is this FOC for this week or what is this?
This is New Comic Book Day. These came out.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at
Where
that.
can I buy that? Where can I buy that at?
That's a 1 in 50. And then they did the Phil Noto homage to the Scarlet Witch of House of M, which is good.
Oh, that's cool.
Mark Brooks wraparound. Love the John Tyler Christopher.
I have a Scarlet Witch song on my Science of Annihilation album by Cage, by the way.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
It's one of my favorites to play live.
Scotty Young. Got a couple Scotty Young books. I love the Perel Imperial. That's good.
Oh, that's dope.
This is really good right here. This Torrin Clark 1 in 100. And this Ben Oliver is, I mean, the trade dress is amazing. I wouldn't buy the 1 in 50. Even though 1 in 50 is great, the trade dress is better.
That's tasty.
I mean, look how good that is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tasty.
Get the trade dress. Spend less. Andy Park. Okay, this Rod Rice. Oh, man. This is one where I would pay for the 1 in 100.
Oh, that's cool.
Anytime you see those, you think Steranko, right?
And I think psychedelic 70s posters.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Steranko did that.
I was going to ask if he's playing in your band on Saturday night. He's picking up the sticks.
That's a drummer, yeah.
Jesus, that is.
Hey, that looks like my drummer too.
There's a Perillo 1 in 25. Look at Perillo and Carla Cohen have been doing stuff for Marvel and DC that have been so good.
That's killer.
Yeah, 1 in 25. They got the Doom second print Ben Harvey.
That. Oh, second print.
Yeah, third print, second print, second print.
At least it's coming all out at once instead of you know, each week or whatever.
Yeah.
For the next.
Look at this Nogi San Spider Girl with Lady Bullseye. This is another great design cover.
I like this.
That's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a fucking. This shouldn't be here. The trade dress should, but this shouldn't.
Killing us with that.
Yeah.
Should have been on the back.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
You got the John Tyler Christopher Power of the Force 2 Han Solo.
Oh, that's cool.
The 1 in 25 Virgin second print non-foil, which is better than the foil. This is one of the best covers of the year.
Oh yeah, the foil's good too, though.
Yeah, but I like the regular because
I
like the
agree.
white background.
Agree. We sold a lot of the foils on our streams though, but is that in the cover of the year?
Yes,
running
totally.
I would like to officially nominate it if it wasn't.
Yeah, it's totally in there. Let's see here. Got an
Isn't there a one per store something with that?
I'm not sure. Look at this one.
Yeah, that Ramos one.
Ben Oliver Bane, Absolute Batman.
I thought I saw Billy said there was a 1 per store something on that X-Men cross.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the Ramos one.
Look at that Delato.
Classic.
Yeah.
Has Delato ever made a bad cover ever?
He's done some
probably
mediocre
not.
covers.
Probably not. He's done some mediocre ones, but not bad. Yeah. You got the Damian Wayne Superpowers figure for the facsimile variant.
See, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I like that. I agree, Hood. All right, you got the Kevin McGuire movie with and then the 1 in 25 Dolly is really good too.
That's good to see Kevin McGuire back in.
Yeah. He does such a good job on faces.
I was a fan of that whole Justice League run. His interior.
Guy Gardner, man. Yeah, he
I loved all that stuff.
He get him and who was it that wrote that McGuire run? Was it who
Keith
was it?
Giffen? No.
Giffen? Was it Giffen? No. Chat, let me know. But that run was the quintessential Guy Gardner.
Oh yeah.
You know what I forgot to mention, bro? The Hall of Justice, bro.
Super Friend style. That was
The
sick.
Super Friend style, man. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
what?
that's cool.
I really
Yeah, when
love
I
this
saw that,
Dan
I'm like,
Mora.
oh, dope. They got the snake thrown.
Oh yeah.
What?
Does
Yeah.
that mean
I
we
thought
get
that
the
was a
Legion of
ju-
Doom base?
Ooh.
Maybe.
I thought that was the Justice Gang, right? Isn't that their
Yeah.
headquarters?
Oh yeah, the Justice Gang.
Hey Hood, maybe Gleek was one of those monkeys that was trapped on one
Probably.
of those
Hey, you never
keyboards.
know,
Oh my
man.
god.
He
Look at this
escaped from the
Ashley
pocket
Wood.
dimension.
Yeah.
Bro, this Ashley Wood right here. Oh,
Oh, that's
wow.
a killer, dude. Look at that.
I like that a lot.
That is-
1 in 25.
It's gorgeous, man.
Yeah. You got the Helen Mask 1 in 25, which is good. Rafael
Crypto.
Delatorre. Jay Lee with Crypto. That's really good too. That Javier Rodriguez Big Barda.
Is Jay Lee becoming like the crypto king right now? He's got a lot of crypto covers.
I'll keep. Oh my God! Look at this. We talked about this. This is so good. What another great design.
Yeah, that's cool.
You need to play the Black Sabbath song Nightwing right now whenever you put those
Yes.
covers up.
Dustin Wen's going to be in San Diego.
Is he?
Yeah, Christian. Look at that Christian Ward Superman. That's interesting. You got a Frank Cho Superman with Catwoman, Poison Ivy, and Harley.
That's kind of
Look
fun.
at that Albuquerque. You see that Albuquerque just sneaky
this
right
one?
there?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. Look at this one, Ryan Benjamin.
Oof, that's awesome.
Yeah. Nakayama Wonder Woman.
Oh,
Adam
whoa.
Hughes. All right, Adam Hughes.
Damn.
Look, this is the hood row right here.
Yeah.
Damn.
That
One's
tight.
good.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
cool. I like that a lot.
I like
That
that
one's
a lot.
good.
Like, because she's holding they're all waiting to hear her tell the truth, right?
I did it. I slept with him.
This Amari is
Hey,
really
click
good.
on that Wonder Woman, Brian.
This Nakayama. They're all good. That whole row is
God
good.
damn it. Mama.
Yes.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah. That is a great cover.
Ooh.
Nakayama's going to be in San Diego, by the way.
She's thick on that
Nice.
one.
Yes, she's
Good
beautiful.
Lord, man.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Her name is Diana Hernandez.
This
The
is
new
gorgeous.
Wonder Woman.
This is beautiful too. That's a really good cover too.
Yeah, that's nice.
You got to get rid of the baby.
This
She's
one's
got
good
a
too.
kid.
The Putri 1 in 25. That's really good.
Yeah.
Dude, she's got a kid in the backpack, dude.
Zatanna. You got the Omari Zatanna. Look at this. Omari's got a really good style change right now. I feel.
Yeah. You're right. Look at the chair.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Background. And she
I'm
goes
like-
in
chair?
on the best Zatanna part, which is those fishnets, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sucker for virtually any Zatanna cover.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. All right, Maria Wolf, you guys. Holy moly. This cover is so damn good.
Look at all that stuff going on. That's cool.
So this is a San Diego Comic-Con comic.
Okay.
Something Tales, the Halls of what's it called? Something from Hall H. Dread the Hall H. So very, very cool
That's
book to get
awesome.
signed by her if you can pick them up.
That's a fun book, man.
Yeah, look at this. The Ito 1 in 50 G.I. Joe. This Jamie Tyndall, I'm not a big fan of it, but it's decent. Just not a fan of who it's with. I really love this John Armour 1 in 25. Look at this. You got a
That's
G.I.
badass.
So
right?
good. I got that cover and I'm so happy.
Oh, look at that. This was your Transformer as a kid, right?
That was one of my favorites, man. Yeah. Oh, I love me some Hound, man.
Who's that again?
That's Hound.
Oh, Hound. The Army
Damn, that's a
Jeep
good
guy.
cover, dude. That's a really good one. Great job for the 1 in 25 on that. You got the new Kale New 1 in 10 for Ghost Pepper #1 and the Art Germ. Both of these are good. This one's just kind of weird good, you know?
Dude, that book is cool.
Is it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I got to check it out.
Yeah.
Is it horror or what is it?
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi?
It's awesome.
Okay. Sounds cool.
You got the Fashion School Serial Killer #4. That's cool covers.
Oh,
You got the
that's
Battle
nice.
Beast #3, Ryan Otley.
Oh, yeah.
Nakayama, which is really fucking good. All of these are good. Look at this one. Zia Comics. Look at that. Zia Records. Is that Zia Records that's putting this out? I have to
That's
look
sick.
into that. Yeah. Oh, that'd be interesting if that is. Look at that Beasley 1 in 100.
That's badass.
King Spawn. Get the red coat. You got the Brett Booth Spawn 366. Jay Lee. Adam Hughes for This Ends Tonight.
That's
There's a
Adam
1 in
Hughes?
25 and with the trade dress and a 1 in 50. I'm better with this, okay? I'm better with, if you have a 1 in 25 and then a 1 in 50 that's a virgin, I feel better with that than doing I don't know,
an
maybe.
open order,
Yeah.
an open order trade, and then a 1 in whatever for
Yeah.
the incentive. Yeah.
I like the drip.
Yeah, so
That's
do
cool.
I agree, Hood. And Matt Wagner, Walking Dead, #117 is really cool.
That's so
Walking Dead.
awesome. I love that. Oh
Right?
my god. Can't wait to get that.
Really, really good. Connecting.
I was gonna say, yeah, please tell me it's a connecting cover. That's all.
I like this too. The Witchblade #12. Chatzudis Witchblade. Art Germ Witchblade. Youngblood Deluxe is out. All right, here we go. I like this cover. The Post Malone's Big Rig #1, the Big Rig Web Store variant. I've always liked that. But you got a lot of more of the Big Rig stuff that we've talked about. The Maria Wolf. We saw a bunch of these out of Clutch's blind boxes last Saturday.
Yeah.
There's the Momoko stuff. There's the
I didn't
bundle.
get a 1 in 500. It's like the same guy got all of them. It's weird.
Yeah. Yep.
So weird.
Look at this red shirts.
Oh, these red shirts is gonna be.
Yeah, that's dope.
Oh my gosh.
I'm all about the Star Trek.
Oh, Star Trek comes back tomorrow. Woo!
Oh, is it on tomorrow? Stranger
Yeah,
World?
it starts tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've been like checking like every day the past 2 weeks. I'm like, what
Don't
day-
you
what
think
day-
Anson Mount would have made a perfect Reed Richards? He looks just like the Alex Ross Reed Richards.
He does look like, yeah.
He would have been perfect. Sorry, go ahead.
All right.
Let's fantasy cast it.
Turtles. A lot of cool turtle
that's dope.
stuff. Yeah. This Christian Ward for Benjamin #2. I even like this one. The second print of #1. Catacomb Torment. This is a new EC.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that Jay Stevens is cool.
So you're 100% right. Clutch, look at this.
So fun.
Love me some Jay Stevens. Does such a good job.
So I love this so much.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Here's the thing about this book. This is another one of those books, and it's funny. I've been talking with people about homages lately. There's certain books where I feel like if you're going to homage them, you have to hit. This hits because of Jay Stevens' style. But there's just so many out there. But this one really hits. So I'm glad he took a shot on it, you know?
Yeah.
Here is the I Like Popeye Nintendo. You got the Andrew Tarasoff pinup Ocalypse #4. Here we go.
Mama.
Sveta. You got the Zombie Roxy.
Dude, that is so cool, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who's that by?
Sveta Shabina.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Killing it. That's an interesting cover right there. The Be Not Afraid. I like that. I love this Dave Johnson for Red Before Black. Red touches, is it black? Red touches yellow. Kill a fellow, something like that. You got the Pinosian Conan.
That's solid.
Yeah. And I think we're getting towards the end. Let's see here. Get the Pastime number 4. This looks interesting. This Prodigal Son 3 cover set. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Toxic Avenger. Shout out to Ignition Press. They've got their murder podcast Cold Open number 1. This is I think the first book from Ignition Press. So this is going to be a big deal right here. If anybody's checked this out, let me know what you think. Shout out to Nick Barucci, who's in chat.
What up, Nick?
Just got done talking about the Mark Spears variants you have coming out this week. I like this Raza They Choose Violence cover, obviously.
I love floating head covers.
Yes, sir.
Old school.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a new comic book day this week.
When are the word bubbles going to come back on comic?
Oh, man.
Good luck.
Why not? Right?
Yeah.
You got to have some good writers, though, man.
Yeah. Good luck. So we'll see.
Every book now is going to be the silent issue. While you just guess what they're saying, dude. Like, what was the book about? I don't know, man.
Yeah. So that being said, what do we got? Oh, look at this. Nick says 8 books this week and 7 books next week. Feels great to be back. You know, that's a great point, Nick, because we did talk about this is a lot of the books that came out this week from Dynamite are books that, you know, we've kind of been waiting for them with all the stuff going on with Diamond. People were worried about, and I got to give a shout out to Dynamite and Nick because once people started kind of, you know, saying, hey, what's going to happen? They immediately put out a press notice release that said, you know, they would not be sending the ones that were initially offered by Diamond and to make sure to reorder, which was through Lunar, which was awesome. So if you guys are, many of you are big Dynamite supporters and collectors and readers, you can get your Dynamite books now through Lunar, and they just signed a big deal with Simon & Schuster to have a lot of their books be in bookstores, which is congratulations on that. That's a big deal. Here's another cool thing. Nick, you got to feel pretty good about the Red Sonja movie premiere or trailer that just dropped. So that's a big deal, which I thought looked pretty good. Somebody said it wasn't good. I thought it looked really good. It looked different. It looked interesting.
I got a 9/8 first appearance of Red Sonja right back there.
Oh, classic, dude.
Conan, what is it, 26 or?
Yeah, classic.
I'm anything like swords and sorcery. I'm all about it.
Yeah, I agree. That being said, you guys, shout out to everybody that hung out with us tonight, and that if you're lucky enough, you got some really good books. For those of you guys that weren't able to make it to San Diego, big thanks to Hell Destroyer and crew for dropping some of those great variants. If you guys didn't get a chance at those, and there might be still some up there, you can check the links in the description on the replay, as well as I think Big Clutch might have a few of the trade dress left of the Speed Racer.
I'm getting in there after this and grabbing some Speed Racer.
Hey, what was Racer X's first name? Do you know?
Racer.
No, Rex Racer.
Yeah.
Rex Racer?
Oh, yeah.
Rex.
I forgot about that.
Well done, Hood. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, yeah.
Did Speed ever figure it out, though?
Yeah, it was a shocker, dude.
Yeah. Well, big shout out to
Luke
also,
and Vader.
Listen, Alex tonight, man. Thank you so much, Alex. You guys should be thanking Alex. Yeah, he dropped 20 memberships for you guys. We've been doing some really cool members only content as of late. So what I plan on doing for members only content is I'm going to be doing a lot of like e-fapping some of the the comic book drama stuff that happens. I'll be doing that on members only content. We're going to be going over viewer comments on members only content and a bunch of other stuff. So shout out to everybody that's checking that stuff out, and a big shout out to Painey who just dropped a $4.99 super chat. And
hey, you know what I heard?
Hey, that's £5. That's
you know what I heard? That Formula One is badass. With
I heard that too.
I heard that movie's
with
good
Brad
too.
Pitt. They
Yeah.
say it is
Yeah.
fucking phenomenal. So I gotta go check that
Oh,
out.
and then it's the kid from Snowfall. Did you ever watch that show?
I'm not sure what
Snowfall?
that is. Oh yes,
Snowpiercer.
I remember what that is. Yeah,
Snowfall.
yeah, the
Snowfall's the
cocaine
one
movie.
on FX, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was the FX show.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So he's in F1 as well.
Oh,
also,
cool.
you guys go make sure you guys go check out Leg still has a few of those She-Ra cosplay variants, San Diego Comic-Con variants, super limited. There's a few of them over on his site. But for most of that stuff, you guys, over the last couple of weeks, I think it's been a very successful 3-week run up to San Diego. And
Yeah.
I think in the future, we're going to continue this. We're going to do our best to offer you guys some of these cool exclusives that, for the people that aren't able to make it, they're able to pick a few up and,
At a discount too.
yeah, at a discount. Exactly. And a big thank you from us for you guys helping support us.
Yeah,
Make
thank
sure you guys go sub up to Clutch. Make sure you guys go check out Yee's band and go check out Hell Destroyer's band. Go check out all of our live selling platforms. I know
Dude,
Thursday
we got
night.
the best chat, dude.
We
these
do,
guys
dude.
are awesome, man.
And then
That's great.
Thursday night, we're going to be doing, we're going to be opening Stein Pack 11. So be on the lookout for that for everybody that got a Stein Pack. That should be around like 10:30, 11 p.m. Eastern on House of Stein. We'll be doing, I believe, one more Hot 10 show and then one more MCM this Saturday where Drama Alert is going to be extra spicy, I imagine, from what we're hearing.
I love Drama Alert.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's more drama in comics than in the music industry. I'm like, this is great.
That's why I was telling everyone. I was trying to tell everyone that, and no one
This is
believes
great.
me.
This is
I'm
great,
like,
man.
Bro,
I'm like, if you're in a
this
good
is
enough
some
band,
serious shit, bro. Like,
if you're in a
comics?
good enough band,
Oh.
there's no drama.
Yeah.
Like, it's awesome.
Make sure you guys keep an eye on massivepublishing.com, where
Great.
on the 18th, they're going to be dropping 20 copies of their San Diego Comic-Con Sveta Shubina exclusives for Beyond Wednesday's viewers because of the outcrying of support over Sveta. And, some of you guys didn't get the ones on Wednesday. So much love to all you guys. Hopefully you guys pick up those. There's only going to be 20 available
Oh, she
each.
likes ice cream, bro.
And then, yeah, hell yeah.
Look at
And then the other thing, shout out to Chris Rupp, who will have some really sweet exclusives at San Diego this year with Alex Ross. Alex is doing an homage to Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man #1. There's also a Batman, the Battle Damage Batman, black and white, that's going to be available. And he's doing these really cool Alex Ross mystery boxes that are going to be absolutely wild.
Gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So if you
I
haven't
have a
checked
feeling
out last
somebody's
night's
gonna
interview,
pull
check them
something
out.
Crazy at the con.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Big Rig Mystery Packs coming the week of San Diego. Lobo Mystery Boxes coming, and so much stuff at San Diego. If you're going to be there, stop by, say hello to all of us. What's the booth we're going to be at again, Clutch?
1101.
So we'll probably be hanging out around that booth multiple times throughout the con. And if you just see us, just stop by and say hello. Bunch of live shows. We'll be back tomorrow night. House of Stein Mystery Packs. Adios.
Thanks for having me.